Hi, I'm Mike. Welcome to the 3 Week Friends Lego Haunted Fairground Update 6. In this update I'm going to show you some of the leaves and foliage pieces that I got through from Alt Bricks. I'm going to go through the latest update on the tent and then I'll tell you what's happening next. So let's start off by having a look at some of these leaf pieces that I've got from American company Alt Bricks. I've bought from them many times in the past. You may have seen their pieces in the Jungle Valley that we built last year. Well, I've gone back to them for some more pieces. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is a parcel from Alt Bricks in the US. I've done many small orders with them. They make some great leaf pieces and other pieces as well, so you should go and check out their website. But I've been very much looking forward to getting hold of this package, just so that we've got it ready for when we want to add it into our Haunted Fairground. Let's have a look. Let's get it open. It's got a tear cord on it, I think. Wow. Oh, hello. Haha! Hello, hello, hello. Right, so these are brown leaf pieces. I'll open one bag up. I ordered 3 bags of them. If you don't know about Alt Bricks, then you leave that way. They're identical to the Lego leaf pieces, but in very different colours that Lego don't make. They're filling a position in the market. They're slightly more brittle, not brittle, brittle's the wrong word. They're slightly tougher plastic than the Lego ones, but apart from that they're identical. And I've got 150 in dark brown, which will be ground cover. Not necessarily thinking about making trees with them, I'm thinking about ground cover and maybe some foliage that grows up the sides of buildings. That's the plan for that. Steve, who runs the company, is an awesome guy and has so far always sent me some extra stuff with his parcel, which is really cool. So there's some extra colours. I've never got hold of the orange ones. I have some of these other ones because they're colours that I used in the Jungle Valley, but the orange one is an extreme colour, but it's a good colour. And there's loads of other stuff. So that is, what's that, track? Yeah. It's tank track of sorts. So that is really cool. Now these are something that I've been looking at for ages. I'm so glad he sent these through. They're bricks with studs on 2 sides, so the back sides have nothing on them. And that is a really cool thing for city builders, for corners of buildings, to be able to stud on both sides but not restrict the brick that goes behind you. So they are mega cool, and I was going to do an order of pieces for them, and I probably will do an order of those pieces, but not in this batch. There's a sandbag, which is a military type thing. Some pillars, which are kind of cool, there's 2 of them. And a little bit of track. There's this 1x3, which is a great piece actually. It's an awesome piece. I've got a few of them from samples that you sent previously. And of course there's loads of these in tan and dark tan. They're basically reeds, but I guess they could be flower stems. That's what they're replicating, but in different colours. So that is very, very cool. Thank you very much for sending those spare pieces. Samples, I guess you'd call them. I really appreciate them. They're really cool, and I always use all that kind of stuff anyway. They go in something in the future. But the important thing with this order is these awesome brown leaves, which you will see again a lot in the future, I guess. Okay, that's awesome. So those brown leaf pieces will work great with some of the dark green and the medium green colours that I'm going to use. I'm going to keep the foliage and the mud and everything around this haunted fairground very, very muddy and very dark. I might even build a few skeleton trees made out of black to give that eerie effect. Remember, we're going for Scooby-Doo zombie stuff here. This is what we're going for. So we need to keep away from all the bright colours, all the greens and all that kind of stuff. We're going to have a dark green, brown, and anything that looks dead. Dark tan coloured bushes and stuff like that. Okay, so now we're going to look at the progress I've made on the tent I'm really pleased with it. It's really come together this week. I'm really pleased with how it looks. Take a look. Let's have a look. So from this overview you can see that I'm continuing the same slope all the way around. Obviously between colours there is a disconnect, and that has been hidden by this spine, this black spine. But that's also a feature. It's not just solving a problem. I'm continuing the chains and the A-frame structures all the way around the backside, and I'll develop some further detailing over the coming weeks. By that I mean we're going to put some trim around the top edge, and beneath that edge we're going to put some hanging flags, which will add a little bit of circus detailing. As you can see, I've filled in the top. I'm not sure this is the finished top, but I'm pretty keen on it. It looks okay. I might add some extra details. Certainly I'll add the odd spider up there and spider's web, but I might well add a few extra details. If we look in the open side, you can see there's actually a lot of space inside. I'm really pleased with the space. Also, because of the curve on the far end, actually the seating will work really well around a central ring. Over the last week I haven't managed to work on any of the stability issues with it, and especially going around the back corner now, that's a lot less stable because there's a lot less connections between the bricks. Some of the hinge pieces are looser than others as well, which causes a little bit of a problem. As you can see, I've put a spike through a long axle to try and keep that held up. But I will work on that. I have ideas. Certainly I think it's feasible to make a structure inside which will support it, which it isn't necessarily connected to, but rests on. And that's it. There's not much else detail I can show you. I've just been progressing around the oval to complete it. So next week I'll be working on the entrance tunnel and some structure inside to shore it up to make it stronger. I'll also be adding detail around. There will be a certain amount of taking apart to add in bricks that will hold structure, but I will hopefully get that done. That will progress over the coming weeks anyway, but next week I'm hoping to start work on that entrance tunnel, which will be another big leap forwards, I think. So thank you very much for watching this update. If you've got any questions for me, you can use the hashtag Lego Haunted Fairground, or leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them. So thanks very much for watching this update. Please hit that subscribe button and check out some of the other videos in the series. I'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye.